Hello there. This is another modification that has to go with my book on guitar mods. And what I've done here is to make a guitar stereo, a Stratocaster. So what you do need for this is a DPDT switch, which is double pole, double throw switch. And I use that to switch the stereo to switch two pups to individual channels, or in the other situation it's a normal Stratocaster. It's always important to be able to switch back to a normal Strat situation if you get confused. I also made a little extra switch which cuts out the volume control. Because if you implement the switch for the stereo modus, then you still leave some of the volume control for one channel in function, and you might or might not want that. That's a preference issue. I've done it on my lap Strat. You see the nice holes where I can take out easily all the electronics and don't destroy a set of strings each time. What you do need, of course, as well is a you don't see it here, but I'll show a pic on the clip. A jack which is suitable for stereo. I can't play it here because what you do is basically the nicest way to do it is to have two amps for each channel one, and then you can play around with it. You get a very broad, deep sound with a nice amount of perspective. But that's a bit difficult to do on YouTube, so I made an Ableton recording in stereo, and hopefully you can still hear a bit on YouTube if you have a stereo set of speakers. What I'll do first is let you hear the sound of full stereo, but with the volume control still in function. The second sound I'll let you hear is with the volume control active and turned down to 0 on one side, so you only hear one side of the stereo then. And the third clip, I cut out the volume control completely, and then you have full 100% stereo. It's not really stereo, because stereo is always a mix between the channel and balance. In this setup, each pup goes 100% to one side. That's nice for a guitar player because you can play around with two amps, but it's not really a stereo setup. You can do a stereo emulation, but then you need to add a few pot meters to create balance, and I think it's not worthwhile to do that. Alright, I'll see you next time for another modification.